The Toyota Center is a place where Houston shows up for entertainment and big basketball plays, but today the Rockets have teamed up with the G-Unity Foundation and Kroger to show up for Houston in a big way. Javier is normally here cheering on the Rockets, but today he is helping out with the community event. So what caused you to come out here today?
You know, it's always good to give, even if you don't have it. It's just the time, the quality. I mean, I love it. I've always been a Houstonian. I mean, I'm part of the rowdy, and I just love being a part of everything that has to do with sports related, especially right now we are doing the Rockets. So I love this. I mean, this is just in my heart. It's just been something I've been doing.
I've been associated with the Rockets now for 58 years. And as I tell people, the Rockets are not just a basketball team. They're a community-minded organization that during times like the holidays, they have food drives that I'm always involved in. You know, I was a recipient of kindness like this as a kid growing up in Norwalk, Connecticut, through the churches. So anytime the Rockets get involved with community-based programs, you'll see Calvin Murphy.
Why is it important to remind Houstonians to have each other's back and to be extra giving at this time?
You know, you hit it right on the head. The fact that Houstonians have always traditionally been there for one another, you know, during bad times as well as good. But during the holidays especially, there's a lot of people that are in need. Not only for food and things of that nature, but they need to know that people care for them, that they're loved. And this is one thing that Houston has always done.
We know it's important to give. We know it's important to show up for Houston. But if I have Calvin Murphy right here, you think I'm not going to ask him why people should be extra excited about the Rockets team this season?
The answer to that question, it feels good to come back to work. You know, the best thing the Rockets have done in years is to bring Kevin Durant here. Not only because he's a superstar in his own right, but because he's such a great individual. He's such a great teammate. He brought everybody together as one. And as you can see, if you look at the Rockets, this is just not a fly-by-night team anymore. They actually have a chance to win it all again. And I'm excited. And when I'm on the broadcast, I want people to know I'm excited. This is why, as I said earlier, it's good to come back to work.
Yes, yes. Well, your excitement is palpable. You give me goosebumps when you talk about KD in this season. So I'm going to let you get back to work. Thank you so much for your time.
No, thanks for having me.
Okay, thanks.
Appreciate you.
We are here at Toyota Center. We're giving out 1,000 turkeys and bags of groceries. We've held this event for several years now, and every year, as you can see, the people line up very early and the cars keep coming because there's always a need.
Why do you think it's important for the Rockets to keep up this annual tradition?
It's just a part of our DNA. I mean, you see us at holiday time, but we're doing things all year round. But especially during the holidays when people have a tough time, to not be able to celebrate with your families in the way that a lot of people are doing because you cannot afford to put the meal on the table. For us to be able to do this, and of course in partnership with G-Unity and 50 Cent and with Kroger, it means a lot, and it's important because we're helping. This community is so good to the Rockets, and when we're able to give back and to show our appreciation, what better way to do it than to make sure families are taken care of.
And because you know I'm extra nosy, a little birdie told us that there is a new piece of artwork on display here at Toyota Center. So we came to look at this beautiful basketball painted in all H-Town. A familiar friend is here today, guys. Alex Roman, aka Donkey Boy. Tell us the story behind this beautiful basketball, which is basically a mural and an homage to the Rockets.
It's an NBC, NBA collab, and I was just super excited that I got picked to represent my city.
I mean, it's a huge honor. Take us through this design because I think people will translate it, you know, the way they want to. But what was your meaning? What was your thought process?
Okay, so let's start here. So this is my character, right? And because I'm Donkey Boy, but it's also it's an inspired design by the first Rockets logo, and this is a swanger, right? So the rim acts like a swanger. So I felt like, what better way to like represent the culture here than to add like the car community and like, you know,
a swanger, like a rim, like those rims that poke out. Okay.
Yeah, so it is the goal, but it's also the swanger, right? And so we have H-Town ball in here because I feel like, you know, it's more than basketball too for us, right? Like you know, Want to Be a Baller and all those songs that were like huge hits. So like I feel like it's part of the culture. So I think like it's a cool way to like engrave Houston culture within basketball.
Absolutely.
And so then we have like the championship rings over here in the back. It's kind of hard to see.
Let's go check out the championship rings. So I see we're right here, double banners, double rings right here.
Oh, nice. And then we have the space shuttle. We have some other things down here. They have to do with the galaxy because we're Space City.
Right.
We have a kind of like a comet that's like flying through the space, but it's a basketball inspired comet as well. So yeah, that was kind of like my whole theme, like keep it Space City, keep it fun, and keep it like something that's really like, you know, true to the culture here.
So people will be able to see this beautiful artwork in the East Concourse. That is why it's so important when you come to a game, you take a lap, you see all the delicious food, the drinks, all this, but then you can also see some beautiful artwork as well.